What is going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammock, the diagnosed self-aware narcissist known as Mental Illness, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how a narcissist tries to convince you that they love you, not by actions, but by their words. Stay tuned, like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Narcissists and toxic people will try to convince you that they love you. And if you're new here, I'm a narcissist. I have narcissistic personality disorder. So if you ever get ready to leave a narcissist, or you try to leave a narcissist, you try to get away from them, they will try their hardest to convince you through their words that they love you. They'll consistently and constantly repeat, hey, I love you. You know I love you, right? I've never loved anybody like this. Hey, I can't live without you. You know I love you, right? I love you. You know I love you, right? Somebody that really loves you does not have to convince you that they love you. Narcissistic and toxic people typically don't put the actions behind the words I love you. They just say it and expect that to be enough. And a lot of times it's accepted like it's enough. They told me that they love me. Was it not real? Did they ever love me? I always ask, how are they treating you? How were they treating you? They probably treated you bad near the end of the relationship because they didn't think you would ever leave. So now here comes the crying, begging, pleading, and all the I love yous, but very rarely any action to back it up. So welcome back. So you took a look, you saw what I was just talking about. Like, this is gonna be a touchy one. I already know it's gonna be touchy, but let's just hop into it, y'all, because I always say actions over words. Somebody telling you that they love you and somebody showing you that they love you are two totally different things. A lot of narcissistic people try to convince you that they love you by talking to you about it, by using their words, not their actions. And some of them will even try to confuse you with their words, telling you not to pay attention to their actions, but to listen to their words. I know that was confusing, right? But listen to me again. Some of them will tell you that they love you. And hey, but you'll say, hey, you're not showing me that you love me, though. You're not showing me. Where are the actions? Where are the actions? And they'll confront you and say, hey, you need to listen to my words. Don't pay attention to my body. Listen to my words and not my actions, which is ass backwards. When do words mean more? When do words carry more weight than actions? So many people ask me, can a narcissist love you? And you know, I did a video very recently. I asked the question, how are they treating you? Are they treating you like they love you? Typically, the answer is going to be no, because so many people ask me that question. Can narcissists have a healthy relationship? Can narcissists ever exist? Blah, 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 boo, 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 bee, bee, bee. I'm telling you, how are they treating you? I'm asking you, how are they treating you? Because they'll tell you, if you try to get up and leave a narcissist, if you get fed up and you're tired of it, they're not showing you that they love you, they're not doing anything for you, the connection is gone, the emotional connection is gone, the physical connection is gone, y'all are just coexisting together. They're like, literally, this could be a parent as well, y'all. This could literally be a parent or a sibling. It doesn't have to be an intimate relationship. I just talk about intimate relationships because it's the easiest thing. It just kind of flows. You know what I mean? But this can very well easily, if you remove the intimacy component of it, it can very well easily be describing a parent or a coworker or a boss or things like that. So yeah, if you remove the relationship, if you take the relationship off the table, Lisa Sonny, if you take the relationship off the table, think about it. How they typically are going to react negatively. You'll get a visceral reaction when you take their relationship off the table. You just will. They will literally start to flip out on you. They'll start telling you that they love you. They'll write you letters. They'll do all this other stuff. They'll say it, y'all. I'm telling you, they might put some action behind it right now, but then it'll eventually fade back into the normalcy that y'all are used to. The no compassion, the no intimacy, no love, no nothing. Y'all just existing. This is just your roommate. Now, you know what I mean? If y'all living together. So they'll beg you too. Yeah, they'll beg, plead, and cry. I love you. You know I love you, right? I do love you. Listen to me. Understand that I love you. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't love you. I wouldn't be saying this if I didn't love you. I wouldn't be on my hands and knees begging you if I didn't love you. I wouldn't be crying right now if I didn't love you. I love you. You know that, right? Say it. Say it back to me. You love me? I love you. They'll try to convince you with their words. I'm telling you, they'll try to beat you down with their words a lot of the times. Now, I tell people all the time, like, that's one of the biggest errors that people make when you're dealing with narcissists is you let them talk too dang on much, y'all. You know, you let them talk. You literally let them talk too much. You open their mouth. They open their mouth and they just start yapping at you. Yap, 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 yap. They start talking way too much to you. And what can you do about it? Like literally, what is there to do about a narcissistic person that is just going off, yapping at you, talking to you, doing all this stuff to you? Like, you know, I tell people, like, the more you let them talk, the easier it is for them to convince you that you have done something to them. The easier it is for them to convince you that you are actually the problem and it's not them. Don't let them talk too much, y'all. If you are going to make a decision to leave, what's the point of having a conversation? If you've already fed up, it's been 10 years of the same behavior, no changes. What is them telling you I love you going to change anything? There's no action behind it. There's just them saying I love you. I'm here, aren't I? You know, I'm here, aren't I? They've been shutting you down from talking about your feelings for 10 years, 5 years, 1 year, however long it's been. They've been shutting you down for that extended period of time. And you now, of all the times, their words mean something right now, right? Of all the time, their words mean something right now, correct? Think about it like that. Literally think about it like that. Now, think about it. Now, this person is trying to get you on point. This person trying to get you on board and stuff like that. With their words, not their actions. Do they love me? What are they doing? What are they doing for you? They're working and providing for you. Like, I'm telling you, a lot of narcissistic people think providing for you or working or giving you gifts and stuff like that is showing you love, because they don't understand. There's not a lot of emotions behind their love. They don't put a lot of passion into it unless it's the beginning of the relationship or unless you're trying to leave. If it's time for you to leave, if you gotten fed up, you're like, okay, it's time for me to go. Here comes a love bomb, y'all. Watch out for them love bombs. You know, watch out for the love bombs. You gotta watch out for them because they're coming. And you know they're coming. And because you know about narcissists, because you listen to this video, or you listen to Dr. Ramani, or Ben Taylor, or Cluster B Milkshake, or whoever, you listen to all these survivors and other people tell you about the story, so you know it's coming. You understand it's coming, and you still fall for it. That's why the narcissist thinks that you're okay with it, because you fell for it. Like, you knew it was coming. This is the 5th time we've done this. And the more and more y'all break up, the less they try. The less harder they have to try. Because now, if they don't try, now you feel bad. Well, they didn't try. They must not love me because they didn't tell me they love me this time. They aren't trying as hard. And then you suck yourself back into the relationship. It's a mental game. I use this word right here, this phrase. I don't use this phrase lightly. Narcissists are emotional terrorists. They are. They're going to terrorize your emotions and hold your heart hostage until, that was new. That was new right there. I'll be just spitting. I do. Don't take this from me. I had those by. They're emotional terrorists, and they hold your heart hostage for a ransom. The ransom is your body. The ransom is your mind. The ransom is your soul. They hold your heart hostage. They make you feel like they are the only people who can release your heart. They have your heart, so they're the only people that can release your heart. But you have to understand that it's your heart. It is. It's 100% your heart. You can get to it. It's your heart. You can release it. It's your heart. You have the key to your own heart. Don't give the key to somebody else for them to just tell you that they love you and not show you. Actions. They have to show you the actions behind the words. They just do. Put the action behind the love. Do you love me? Show me you love me. Don't tell me. Because a lot of narcissists are way better at showing than telling rather than showing. They'll tell you that they love you. Sometimes they don't do that at all. Sometimes y'all just coexisting. You don't even hear the word I love you. You don't get the actions behind it or the words behind it either. So you just get, coexistence together. And I think a lot of narcissistic people think that presence, their actual physical presence in the relationship, whatever it is, whatever type of relationship it is, their actual physical presence is them showing you they love you. Them not leaving you. It's them showing you that they love you. So why should they have to say it all the time? Because you can ask them, hey, why don't you tell me you love me anymore? Well, I'm here, aren't I? What? I mean, oh my God, I'm here, aren't I? What more do I have to do? What more you want me to do? I'm right here. I'm just telling you, that's how the mind works, y'all. It's literally how the mind works. You get caught up in scenarios like this. You get caught up in situations like this where you have to fight and battle through this. Do you love yourself? To me, that's the most important question right there. Do you love you? Because to me, that's the most important. That's the life-changing question right there. Do you love you enough to leave this person alone? Do you love you enough to power up and get past this situation? Do you love you enough? Answer those questions. Those are questions that need answers. QTNAs. Questions that need answers. Do you love you? You know what I mean? So don't let them try to convince you with their words. Only actions, y'all. Only consistent change behavior is the only You know, consistent change behavior is the only acceptable apology, is the only acceptable reason. You know, that's the only love. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I really, truly appreciate every single one of y'all. You know, as much as y'all learn from me, I learn even more from you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mental illness is out. Peace.